word nerds. We're here today not with word detectives, but actually sentence surgeon. So we can see it's from the book WHOOSH, and the sentence is, he got a bigger workshop, which is where you'll find him today. So if we're looking for the type of sentence, we want to look at the punctuation first. You see it's a period, so it's either going to be declarative, or if it is commanding somebody to do something, then it is imperative. But it doesn't tell us we have to do anything. It's just telling us about somebody else. So we're going to call that declarative. And I'm already excited to share with you what the sentence structure is, but we're going to go through the rest of the sentence first. So I always love to go through by my parts of speech, focusing on nouns, verbs, and adjectives first, and then filling in the rest as I go along. So he got a bigger workshop. Ooh, workshop is a thing, so that's a noun, which is where you'll find him today. All right, so there's not any other clear nouns, but we do have two nouns that are spots where it should have been a noun, but it was replaced by another word, and that's called a pronoun. So that's he and him are the pronouns. All right, let's look for some action. Let's look for some verbs. So he got, okay, getting something, that is an action, so this is a verb. He got a bigger workshop, which is where you'll find him today. So the word is a verb. It's the action of doing something. It's a little harder to spot sometimes than others. And find is a verb too. It's an action somebody does. So verb and a verb. So now we need to find things that are describing. So got a bigger workshop. Okay, big is an adjective, but it's got an ER on the end. Does anybody remember what it's called when you have an ER on the end of an adjective? So there's superlative and comparative adjectives. And this one's comparative because it's comparing the workshop with something, his other workshop. So it's only comparing two things. Now, if it was using more than two, like three or more, then it would be superlative, meaning that it's big est. And that's when we'd see EST. So bigger workshop, which is where you'll find him today. All right. There are some words that are kind of describing, but they're not describing nouns. And those are called adverbs. So we have one here, which is the word which. And that's like, could kind of help us connect to, I don't really have the words for that one right now. It's a Friday afternoon. I'm a little sleepy. So we know the word which is an adverb, and so is the word where. Also, we have the word today, because today is describing like the state of time that they're in when this is happening. So it's not really describing a thing, it's describing time. So this is an adverb as well. So we have three adverbs. Okay, so now we only have two words left. We have a and you'll. A is an article, a and the article. And then we have you'll, which has an apostrophe, so that either means it's showing possession, that something belongs to something. Does find belong to you? No. That is an apostrophe that's replacing letters of another word. It's you will find him. So that's a contraction for you. Oh, I just spelled you like Yao, like Mrs. Yao, or Dr. Yao upstairs in 5th grade. Trying to get my white out. That was a mistake. Ooh. And then you will. Alright, so we have all of our parts of speech. We've split it all up. Let's think about subject and predicate. So the subject of the sentence that's doing the action is he. There's another part of the sentence, but we're going to focus on the beginning. So he, and what did he do? He got. And then later, it's you will find. So technically, there's another part to this. But let's pay attention to what's going on in the sentence. So he got a bigger workshop. That could be by itself. If I said, which is where you'll find him today, that's not really something you could leave by itself. So that means that this depends on that. They have to be together. So that means that our sentence structure is not simple, and it's not compound, where they're two separate things that could stay by themselves. That means it is complex. It's a complex sentence. All right, and we'll just leave it there. 6 minutes long. Bye, guys.